Welcome to the wild Congo, a primeval land inhabited by lethal predators. In the heart of Africa, the Congo River snakes like an ancestral artery, flowing through dense jungles for nearly 5,000 kilometers across Central Africa. Its dark waters not only harbor life, but also carry mystical tales passed down from generation to generation. Along its banks, the rainforest rises like colossal green walls, where sunlight barely manages to filter through in faint beams across the thick canopy. In this humid and suffocating atmosphere, the forest seems to swallow every sound. The hum of insects echoes and then fades into the mist. The murmur of water is sensed from the darkest stretches of the river. And somewhere, amidst the dense vegetation, a pair of eyes watches in silence. Here, nature has sculpted an amazing world, from river abysses and jungles that hide the sun, to hunters that stalk stealthily in the gloom. From the dense darkness of the jungle, the leopard waits patiently for the perfect moment. It moves almost soundlessly, its gaze shining under the dim light filtering between the trunks. In the swamps and deep stretches of the river, crocodiles remain motionless, like ancient submerged rocks. Only when prey gets too close does the surface of the water suddenly erupt. A lightning-fast strike, a life that fades, and everything plunges back into a deathly silence. In the Congo, nature never sleeps. Behind the mist, under the canopy, and beneath the dark waters, the battle for survival is waged second by second. Every creature must remain alert to survive. Here, there is no absolute peace, only instinct, patience, and deaths that come without a sound. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is one of the most enigmatic and resource-rich lands on the planet. It is home to the Congo rainforest, the second largest tropical rainforest on Earth, surpassed only by the Amazon. Spanning nearly 900,000 square miles, the DRC is also one of the largest countries in Africa. With spectacular landscapes and diverse ecosystems, the Congo is a natural kingdom yet to be fully discovered. Every forest, river, and swamp holds stories of wildlife, danger, mystery, and the fierce struggle for existence. Situated in the Congo River basin in Central Africa, this jungle is one of the most extensive and mysterious tropical forest areas on the planet. With more than 500 million acres, the Congo rainforest stretches like an infinite green ocean under the tropical sky. It is known as the green lung of Africa, storing 30 billion metric tons of carbon, which helps cool the atmosphere of a warming planet. This forest spans the territory of 6 African nations and represents 60% of the land area of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It acts as a vital shield for life, the heartbeat of wild nature, and a natural treasure yet to be fully explored. Here, gigantic trees rise hundreds of feet into the sky, creating a lush green canopy that shelters the ground below. More than 10,000 plant species thrive in this jungle. 30% of them are endemic, impossible to find anywhere else on Earth. Between dense trunks and tangled vegetation, the leopard rules the lowland forests of northeastern Congo as the undisputed apex predator. With a slender yet muscular body, this large cat is perfectly adapted to move with agility through both tall trees and the jungle floor. From there, it launches surprise attacks with absolute precision. Its remarkable climbing ability allows it to evade dangerous rivals and ambush its prey from above. As a highly versatile hunter, the leopard can feed on almost any creature, from small monkeys and duikers to birds and even fish. The leopard is the undisputed master of the ambush. It moves stealthily under the cover of darkness, using tree trunks and thick vegetation as perfect camouflage. Before launching a lightning attack from behind or from above, it uses its sharp claws and strength to subdue its prey. With a single bite to the neck, the hunt ends in silence. But the leopard does not stop there. It quickly climbs trees carrying the carcass of its prey to keep it safe from other predators, such as hyenas or rival leopards. To the east of this ecosystem lie the swamp forests of the eastern Congo, a permanent wetland where life thrives at every beat of the jungle. At altitudes between 980 and 1,310 feet, the largest tributaries of the Congo River meander through the Boyoma Falls near Kisangani. These rivers feed these lush swamp forests. With annual rainfall exceeding 80 inches, the air here is dense, humid, and suffocating. There is no defined dry season, only perpetual humidity where water becomes the lifeblood of the land. This swamp forest of the eastern Congo is home to wildlife hidden in tranquility. The region serves as a sanctuary for rare reptiles, amphibians, and primates. The call of water birds echoes through the dense canopy. Life in this forest is a perfect balance, where every plant and animal species plays a crucial role in maintaining a delicate stability. Among the tall trees of the forest, the Angolan colobus moves gracefully through the canopy. With a striking, contrasting black and white coat, This primate is also known as the Angolan black and white colobus. Due to the absence of opposable thumbs, it has evolved to adapt perfectly to climbing through dense branches. They spend most of their time feeding and are specialized herbivores whose diet consists mainly of leaves, bark, and tender shoots. Fruits represent only a secondary food source. In swampy areas, they rely on fiber-rich leaves, which are often less nutritious due to the year-round scarcity of fruits. The Angolan colobus particularly prefers plants from the Fabaceae and Moraceae families. With a multi-chambered stomach, they can digest leaves containing tannins and mild toxins. This is an evolutionary advantage that allows them to survive in this challenging environment. When facing a predator, they rely on their agility, moving quickly through the tree canopies and rarely descending to the ground. The loud vocalizations of adult males serve as a warning for the entire group, helping them escape threats. In the midst of the silent swamps of the Congo, where mist floats over the water and reeds rise taller than a man, a strange creature stands motionless like a living fossil from prehistory. This is the shoebill, known as the ghost of the African swamps. Standing over 5 feet tall with a wingspan of more than 8 feet, the shoebill commands a presence as majestic as it is imposing. Its massive shoe-shaped bill, which gives it its name, measures nearly 10 inches long and is as sharp as a steel trap. Its pale yellow eyes stare straight ahead, giving it an appearance that evokes an ancient predator more than a water bird. However, what makes the shoebill special is not just its singular physiognomy, but its almost absolute silence. It can remain motionless for hours in the swamp without making a single sound. In the aquatic world of the Congo, where every being is constantly moving to survive, the shoebill is a solitary shadow waiting patiently. When a small crocodile appears, the shoebill launches a lightning attack. Its massive bill strikes the water with enough force to crush its prey's skull in a single squeeze. But behind this lethal hunting skill lies a solitary and rigorous existence. The shoebill usually lives alone in the vast swamps. It rarely gathers in large flocks like other birds. Each pair requires an immense hunting territory to subsist. During the breeding season, they build their nests on platforms of floating vegetation in the middle of the swamp, a seemingly safe place in this flooded world. They usually lay 1 to 3 eggs. However, relentless nature offers no opportunities for everyone. When food is scarce, the strongest chick usually survives, while the weaker ones are sidelined. The parents concentrate all their food and care on the strongest individual to ensure at least one reaches adulthood. Under the stifling heat of the Congo swamp, the parents carry water in their bills to cool the eggs and chicks. an unusual behavior for large water birds. In an environment infested with crocodiles, snakes, and food scarcity, very few shoebills manage to reach maturity. Today, the loss of swamps and human pressure are causing a rapid decline in their populations. According to the IUCN, this ancient bird is currently classified as vulnerable. Every destroyed wetland represents the loss of a part of the shoebill's primeval world. As the sun sets over the dark waters of the Congo, the shoebill still stands tall among the reeds, motionless like a creature emerged from prehistory. In that stillness, it is not only a solitary hunter, but also the last symbol of the pristine wetlands vanishing from the earth. In the grasslands and open woodlands of Katanga, the lion plays an essential role as a symbol of strength and authority. The mountainous terrain, interspersed with meadows, provides an ideal environment for hunting, resting, and defending territory. With prey available such as antelopes, buffaloes, and zebras, the lion maintains a crucial position in the food chain. It regulates herbivore populations and preserves the natural vegetation of the region. The lion is the only large cat that lives in prides, typically formed by a dominant male, lionesses, and cubs. Within the group, the lionesses are the primary hunters who are agile, patient, and gifted with strategic coordination. While one may flank to block the prey's escape route, another hides in the underbrush to wait. The others pressure the target in the right direction to ensure a successful kill. Under the scorching sun of the Katanga savanna, it is common to see the pride resting motionless under the shade. With half-closed eyes and robust bodies stretched out on the warm earth, they seem completely harmless. However, behind this apparent laziness lies a precise survival strategy to conserve energy for demanding hunts. These physical efforts are intense and do not always result in a success for the pride. As dusk falls, the temperature drops and the savanna begins to transform while the lions wake up. At night, they become much more active as darkness conceals their imposing silhouettes from the prey. Their eyes are equipped with a reflective tissue behind the retina to amplify the dim light of the moon. This enables them to detect the slightest movement in the dark with extreme precision. Lions also locate their prey thanks to a keen sense of hearing and smell. The rumble of hooves and the body odor of a herd in the distance become unmistakable signals. In the dark, the slightest indication is enough for the pride to stealthily surround its target. The dry season in Katanga makes life even harsher as lions often hunt near limited water sources. When dealing with large prey like buffalo, the cooperation of the entire group is decisive. A miscalculated charge can result in serious injuries caused by horns, hooves, or violent resistance. When regular prey is scarce, lions sometimes risk attacking young or stray elephants. This is an extremely dangerous undertaking because a single stomp from an elephant can be fatal to a lion. After each successful hunt, the dominant male usually feeds first while the others must wait. Roars, struggles, and snaps echo in the night as part of the cold law of survival. For the cubs, life is even more relentless since they are born vulnerable and completely dependent on their mother. They must face hunger, disease, and threats from hyenas, leopards, or rival male lions. Every lion that reaches maturity in the Katanga savanna is the result of a succession of vital victories. Their roars echo in the distance to warn rivals and mark their territory. According to the IUCN Red List, the African lion is currently listed as vulnerable. Its populations are declining due to habitat loss, prey scarcity, poaching, and conflicts with humans. In the wetlands and deep stretches of the Congo River, the hippopotamus and the Nile crocodile share territory. One is a multi-ton herbivorous colossus, while the other is an ancient killer lurking under the water. During the day, pods of hippos gather in rivers to shelter from the scorching sun. They remain submerged in compact groups, exposing only their eyes, ears, and massive gray backs. An adult hippopotamus can weigh between 3,000 and over 4,000 pounds. This makes it one of the largest land animals on the African continent. despite being a herbivore. The hippopotamus is considered one of the most dangerous animals. They possess a strong territorial instinct, especially adult males who guard their stretches of water. At any threat, they can charge at speeds exceeding 18 miles per hour. They open massive jaws armed with canine teeth as long as daggers to crush bones. At dusk, hippos leave the water to feed on the surrounding grasslands. They can travel miles each night and consume dozens of kilograms of grass. The paths they carve over generations end up becoming natural corridors through the swamps. However, beneath those murky waters, the Nile crocodile waits patiently for a chance to strike. The crocodile remains motionless, like a floating log, exposing only its cold eyes. With a length that can exceed 16 feet, it is the apex predator of African rivers. Unlike the hippopotamus, the crocodile relies on absolute silence and bides its time. When a zebra or even a buffalo approaches to drink, the onslaught erupts violently. With its jaws firmly clamped, it thrashes its body ferociously in the death roll. It then drags its victim down into the dark depths of the river. Though they share the same environment, hippos and crocodiles coexist in constant tension. Crocodiles typically avoid adult hippos because a single bite from these giants could be fatal. However, crocodiles do not hesitate to hunt hippo calves if the opportunity arises. To protect their young, mother hippos become extremely fierce and charge without hesitation. In the waters of the Congo, there is no real peace for these creatures. By day, the giants rest motionless, but beneath that calm lies a world of extreme tension. The hippopotamus shapes the rivers, while the crocodile regulates the populations at the shore. Together, they form one of the most dangerous and relentless ecosystems. Located in the heart of the DRC, the Cuvette Centrale region spans 56,000 square miles. It resembles a colossal mirror reflecting winding rivers amidst deeply flooded swamps. This is the largest wetland in Africa and one of the most globally significant ecosystems. Rivers such as the Congo, Lulonga, and Ruki flow continuously to maintain this irreplaceable ecological cycle. These wetlands are not only a refuge for unique endemic species, but also act as essential carbon sinks. The tranquil waters host two of Africa's iconic crocodile species. The Nile crocodile is a colossal apex predator that can reach lengths of up to 20 feet. Its robust body and elongated head, armed with formidable teeth, allow it to subdue large prey. In contrast, the African slender-snouted crocodile is the master of subtlety. With a long, slender snout, this reptile is perfectly adapted to capture fish and small aquatic animals. Much smaller than the Nile crocodile. It measures between 8 and 13 feet. However, its aquatic hunting skills are highly sophisticated in the deep swamps of the Cuvette Centrale. Regrettably, the African slender-snouted crocodile is listed as critically endangered. Only 2,000 to 3,000 individuals remain in the wild due to illegal hunting and habitat loss. In each migration season, the black stork travels more than 3,000 miles from the Sahara Desert to the Congo. This long journey ensures a constant food supply and access to suitable breeding areas. In the Cuvette Centrale, these birds use the river systems as crucial stopover points to replenish energy. The black stork walks slowly through shallow waters searching for fish, amphibians, and shrimp. Its long, pointed bill is a tool of great precision for catching prey in the blink of an eye. They often stand motionless for hours, waiting for the ideal moment to strike. By contrast, the yellow-billed stork typically feeds and coexists in small groups. Their seasonal migration leads them to the Congo wetlands in search of water and food during the dry season. The yellow-billed stork is a large bird with a wingspan of 59 to 65 inches. Its white plumage contrasts sharply with its black wings and long, bright yellow curved bill. These birds are easily recognizable in the vastness of the wetland. stable rainfall in the Cuvette Centrale guarantees them food all year round. Located in the southeastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, the Katanga Plateau rises to altitudes between 3,900 and 5,900 feet. Here, grasslands and Mayamba woodlands interweave with towering hills. Katanga also acts as a natural carbon sink that helps regulate the flow of major rivers like the Congo. This contributes significantly to climate change mitigation. Its pristine landscape, featuring vast valleys and rushing rivers, creates a vibrant land full of life. The plateau functions as the ecological heart of the region, protecting the natural balance and its exceptional biodiversity. In the wild vastness of the Katanga Plateau, the eerie laugh of the spotted hyena echoes, announcing relentless chases. With a body length of 37 to 65 inches, the spotted hyena is the largest member of the hyenidae family. It has an average weight of 99 to 198 pounds and is celebrated for its group hunting ability. They live in a matriarchal social structure where females dominate, controlling territory and food sources. Their hunts rely not solely on individual strength, but on the solidarity and close coordination of the clan members. In the ecosystem of the Katanga Plateau, hyenas are also formidable rivals. They often clash with larger predators like lions and leopards over food and territory. Due to their aggressive nature, they manage to wrest prey from larger rivals in 20% to 30% of encounters. Upemba National Park, spanning over 4,530 square miles in the southern DRC, presents itself as a living work of art. This landscape, where flooded grasslands, swamps, and freshwater lakes converge, forms a vibrant ecosystem. Major rivers like the Lualaba wind through savannas, forming a hydrological network that acts as the lifeblood of the entire region. During dry months, the resilient swamps retain the last drops of water, sustaining countless species. In Upemba National Park, Grant's zebra thrives in grasslands, wetlands, and open woodlands. As a subspecies of the plains zebra, It features the familiar black and white stripes with dense patterns on its limbs. These stripes serve to repel horseflies and other parasitic insects. As non-selective grazers, they consume a wide variety of grasses, allowing them to adapt well to the harsh environment. In the dry season, they make seasonal migrations to the wetlands surrounding Lake Upemba in search of fresh grass. Grant's zebras can travel 12 to 18 miles daily during their migration. They consume between 5.5 and 10 pounds of grass per day to maintain their health. They also play a key role in pasture control and maintaining the regional ecological balance. Upemba National Park provides the perfect habitat for the wattled crane, the largest crane in Africa. These birds typically inhabit and nest in swamps and river floodplains where they easily find food. During the dry season, they migrate to lowland swamps or wetlands near rivers to ensure a continuous food supply. A distinctive feature is the pair of fleshy wattles hanging beneath its throat. Its large bill is strong enough to hunt insects and small animals. As it moves, the wattled crane stimulates the growth of aquatic plants and helps disperse seeds while regulating populations of insects. In the midst of the flooded grasslands and vast swamps of Upemba National Park, a singular antelope moves gracefully over shallow waters, as if born to belong here. This is the Upemba lechwe, one of Africa's rarest antelopes and the living symbol of the Congo's wetlands. Unlike its relatives of the arid savannas, the Upemba lechwe is perfectly adapted to the swampy environment. Its long limbs and wide, splayed hooves allow it to run easily over mud and shallow water, where many predators can barely make headway. When the herd moves, the water splashes under the setting sun, offering one of Upemba's most beautiful and peaceful sights. Adult males stand out with their golden brown coats and long, lyre-shaped, curved horns. During the flooding season, herds of lechwes typically gather near nutrient-rich, flooded grasslands. During the day, it is common to see them resting or sunbathing on dry islets of land rising from the swamp, quietly watching to detect any danger. Nonetheless, life in Upemba is never entirely safe. The Nile crocodile lurks beneath the dark waters, while lions and hyenas wait at the edge of the grassland. When pursued, the lechwe relies on its speed and agility in the water to escape. They are capable of crossing deep areas of the swamp with amazing dexterity, forcing many of their pursuers to give up. The Upemba lechwe is not just an animal of great beauty. It plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. Its grazing controls vegetation growth, keeping open channels that allow water birds and other creatures to survive. Its presence is a direct indicator of the health of the Upemba ecosystem. However, this scarce antelope faces severe threats: illegal hunting, habitat loss, and wetland degradation have caused a drastic decline in its populations over recent decades. Today, it is considered one of the most important conservation symbols in the nation. As the sun sets behind the immense swamps of Upemba, the herd of lechwes remains in silence under the day's last golden light. In that moment, they are not simply antelopes fighting to survive. They are the very soul of the Congo's last pristine wetlands. Approximately 25.65% of the eastern Congo swamp forests lie within protected areas. These zones include famous reserves such as Salonga National Park, Lomami National Park, and the Yangambi Biosphere Reserve. Salonga, with its immense area of over 14,000 square miles, is not only the largest tropical rainforest national park in Africa, but also one of the most important biodiversity hotspots on the planet. The park plays a fundamental role in climate regulation. It acts as a giant green lung for the Congo Basin. Located in the heart of the Congo River Basin, Salonga is divided into two sectors: northern Salonga and southern Salonga. These are connected by dense tropical forest corridors. This region forms a closed, pristine ecosystem with minimal human intervention. This region was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1984. With a hot, humid tropical climate, Salonga provides ideal conditions for a rich and varied biodiversity to flourish. Average temperatures stay between 73 and 81 degrees Fahrenheit, and annual rainfall is between 59 and 78 inches. The national park is home to numerous endemic species, many of which are listed on the IUCN Red List. Among them, the bonobo, also known as the pygmy chimpanzee, stands out. This primate is strictly endemic to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Salonga harbors approximately 40% of the world's population of this species. The bonobo is our closest living relative, sharing up to 98.7% of its DNA with humans. This is according to a 2023 study by the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology. The split from the common ancestor of bonobos and common chimpanzees occurred between 1 and 2 million years ago. This happened when the Congo River divided primate populations, giving rise to 2 distinct species. While chimpanzees evolved in the north, bonobos established themselves in the vast southern forests. A unique feature of the bonobo is its matriarchal social structure. Unlike common chimpanzees, where males dominate, bonobo society is led by females. Adult females form strong alliances and lead the group, while males hold a lower social rank. Bonobos are omnivorous, with a diet based mainly on fruits, leaves, and insects. Fruits of the Maracea family make up a large part of their diet, though they also consume soft vegetation. In Salonga, a group of bonobos can travel up to 3 miles daily in search of seasonal fruits. This plays a crucial role in seed dispersal, maintaining the park's ecological balance and preserving the valuable natural heritage. The primary lowland rainforests of the northwestern Congo extend across several national borders, like an endless green blanket. This forest stretches for hundreds of miles from west to east. at an altitude of 1,740 feet. The Shiloh Hills rise like pillars guarding the region. Lush vegetation stretches to the horizon in this land of unceasing rain. A humid tropical monsoon climate covers the area with constant freshness. Broad-leaved evergreen forests occupy more than 90% of the territory, forming a dense labyrinth. Gigantic trees compete to reach the sky within the ancient forest. Winding rivers flow through the landscape, flanked by raffia palms acting as vital arteries. Deep within these forests, life bustles with dynamism and primate calls echo everywhere. This region is famous for harboring the highest density of primate species in all of Africa. Another notable primate inhabiting the dense jungles of the northwestern Congo is the mandrill. It is the largest and most colorful primate in the Old World monkey family. Adult males can weigh up to 110 pounds and measure nearly 40 inches in length. One of the species' most striking characteristics is the bright red and blue coloration of its face. The vivid hues of its hindquarters serve to attract mates and indicate dominant status. Mandrills possess a complex social structure, organizing into hordes that can exceed 200 individuals. In large gatherings, they can even aggregate into groups of over 1,000 specimens. These groups are typically led by a dominant alpha male in a clear hierarchy. The oldest and most colorful males hold the leadership roles. Females and offspring remain near the center of the group for protection from predators. In the vicinity, the Rwenzori mountain range rises majestically in the eastern DRC, known as the Mountains of the Moon. Margarita Peak reaches an elevation of 16,762 feet. Rwenzori is the third highest mountain in Africa, crowning the Congo rainforest at different altitudes. The ecosystems vary drastically from rainforests to alpine grasslands. The mountain range possesses extraordinary beauty and constitutes a critical habitat for numerous species. Lahast's monkey, also known as the mountain monkey, thrives in these wet forests. This species split from its common ancestor approximately 1 to 2 million years ago. Inhabiting high altitudes, it has evolved to tolerate harsh mountainous conditions. They live in small groups of 10 to 20 individuals with a tight social structure. An adult male assumes the role of leader and protector of the group. They are highly social animals that constantly groom each other to strengthen their bonds. Faced with threats, they quickly climb to the upper canopy and emit alarm calls. Mountainous environments offer the ideal setting for Lehuest's monkey to act as a seed disperser. This contributes greatly to the botanical diversity of the northwestern Congo forest. Stretching for nearly 750 miles, the western Congo swamp forests flow across vast plains. This wild and mysterious land extends like a dark green canopy over Central Africa. Water intertwines with alluvial forests, while the Congo River winds like a silver ribbon. These forested islands provide essential sustenance to every living thing in the region. The wetlands of the western region offer the perfect habitat for the sitatunga. This semi-aquatic antelope is unique to the regions of Central and Eastern Africa. The rich river network provides abundant resources for this species. It allows the sitatunga to move and feed easily in flooded areas. The sitatunga is a medium-sized antelope where males weigh between 168 and 262 pounds. Males are distinguished by their long spiraled horns, which help them push through vegetation. To adapt to the swampy environment, this antelope possesses long legs and splayed hooves. These elongated hooves prevent the animal from sinking into mud and deep water. Its waterproof coat repels water, while flexible ankle joints allow for agile movement. With a keen sense of hearing, they can detect predators even in reduced visibility. They are herbivores that mainly consume fresh grasses, sedges, and leaves. During the dry season, They can stand on their hind legs to reach high branches. Their feeding habits vary by season, as they typically graze along wetland edges. In the dense jungles, the African forest elephant moves silently through thick vegetation. Although smaller than the savanna elephant, the forest elephant retains the majesty of a giant. Adult males stand up to 10 feet tall and weigh up to 9,900 pounds. They live in complex social structures led by an experienced matriarch. The matriarch is responsible for protecting the group and guiding the search for food. Herds are typically composed of females, while adult males often lead a solitary life. These elephants communicate via low-frequency infrasound calls over long distances. They also use their trunks for tactile communication to strengthen social bonds. An adult forest elephant can consume up to 330 pounds of vegetation a day. During the dry season, they use their tusks to strip bark for nutrients. They are silent guardians that play a key ecological role by dispersing seeds. However, they now find themselves on the brink of extinction. Intense poaching in the 20th century drastically reduced their populations. Since 2021, the IUCN has listed the forest elephant as a critically endangered species. Its conservation is a task of extreme urgency to safeguard the Congo rainforest. Hidden beneath the mud of the western Congo swamp forests, the dwarf crocodile awaits its prey. It is the smallest member of the Crocodilidae family, with an average length of 5 to 6 feet and a weight of 40 to 70 pounds. This species is characterized by its robust body, large head, and short, broad snout. It is perfectly adapted to hunting in dense, swampy waters and can tolerate extreme environmental conditions like oxygen scarcity. In the dry season, it digs burrows in the mud and enters a state of estivation to wait for the rains. Despite its resilience, the dwarf crocodile is listed as vulnerable, with only about 8,000 to 10,000 individuals remaining. Under the shade of the thick canopy, the Congo gray parrot stands out with its dark gray plumage and distinctive bright red tail. Its lively yellow eyes reflect intelligence and alertness. This parrot is famous for its amazing ability to mimic human speech and the sounds of its environment. It feeds on seeds, fruits, berries, and tender shoots, showing a special preference for oil palm fruits. By consuming these fruits, it plays a key role in seed dispersal and the regeneration of rainforest flora. Their ability to fly long distances allows them to spread seeds from swamps to distant areas. However, their populations are severely decimated due to illegal wildlife trafficking and habitat loss. According to BirdLife International in 2024, the Congo gray parrot is now listed as critically endangered. In the center of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the central Congolian lowland forests represent an imposing portrait of untamed nature. An equatorial climate maintains stable temperatures between 75 degrees Fahrenheit and 81 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. Torrential rains from March to November bring annual precipitation of 60 to 80 inches, keeping the soil fertile. In the thick canopy, the crowned eagle glides silently while scanning the forest floor for prey. With a wingspan of up to 6.5 feet, the crowned eagle is one of Africa's largest and most fearsome birds of prey. Its dark brown plumage and white barred chest make it unmistakable in the central Congo. In the aquatic habitats and mangroves, the Nile monitor moves silently among the dense vegetation. Reaching lengths of up to 8 feet, it is one of the largest members of the Varanidae family in Africa. Its tough scales with yellow spots provide optimal camouflage in swamps and jungles. As a semi-aquatic reptile, the Nile monitor is an excellent swimmer that uses its long, flattened tail as a rudder. It can swim at speeds of 1.8 miles per hour and hold its breath for up to 30 minutes. This makes it a formidable predator within the dark waters of the Congo. In the vastness of the African jungle, the Atlantic equatorial coastal forests span over 73,200 square miles along the Atlantic coast. From low hills in the north to distant mountain ranges in the south and east, this ecosystem is a canvas full of life. These tropical rainforests extend over southwestern Cameroon, mainland Equatorial Guinea, and the coastal plains of Gabon. Great rivers like the Sanaga and the Congo flow through the region like silver threads woven into an ancient forest. Here, every branch and watercourse is a vital component of an immense ecosystem. Mangrove forests extend along the coastline, forming a natural border where endemic species find refuge. This region is one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet. The Atlantic equatorial coastal forests represent a true jewel of nature. Hidden beneath the leaf litter of the forest, the gaboon viper waits patiently for unsuspecting prey. Its wide, triangular head and scales with an intricate geometric pattern make it the ultimate master of camouflage. With a pattern of browns, yellows, and purples, it appears to be a dry leaf perfectly integrated into the landscape. It goes completely unnoticed until a rodent or bird approaches. Then, the gaboon viper launches a lethal strike in less than 0.5 seconds, depriving the victim of any reaction time. Possessing the longest fangs in the snake world of up to 2 inches, it injects a massive amount of venom. It can inject between 200 and 600 milligrams of toxins in a single bite, without needing to chase. It simply waits for the prey to succumb before swallowing it whole. Its flexible jaw and highly elastic body allow it to swallow prey considerably larger than its own head. Its ambush strategy and extremely potent venom place it among the most fearsome predators of these coastal forests. The dense vegetation also provides an ideal hunting ground for the serval. Its long, slender legs facilitate movement through tall grasses, giving it an advantage when hunting in wet savannas. The serval feeds on rodents, but also catches amphibians like frogs, especially in flooded areas. Its leg length allows it to move easily through shallow water with extreme precision. The serval is the cat with the longest limbs in proportion to its body, allowing it to detect prey from a distance. Its large, sensitive ears act as radars that pick up the subtlest sounds. Upon detecting prey, it stalks stealthily before making a spectacular leap of 6 to 9 feet to pounce on it. With its sharp claws, it holds the prey and delivers a bite to the neck to bring it down. Located in the northeastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, Garamba National Park presents itself as an ancestral territory, spanning over 1,900 square miles. It constitutes a unique confluence of savannas, grasslands, and dense forests. Wetlands wind around the Congo River, creating a landscape that evokes a world awakening from a millenary slumber. Every footprint pressed into the mud could belong to a creature on the brink of existence. The rivers crossing the park act as veins silently nourishing the entire land. They provide water to herds of elephants, buffaloes, antelopes, and predators hidden in the underbrush. However, behind this pristine beauty lies a silence laden with gravity. Garamba is not just a reserve, but the chest that guards the last tales of species vanishing from Africa. One of the most fragile symbols of Garamba is the Kordofan giraffe. In the midst of the golden savannas, they walk slowly with their necks held high like living towers. This subspecies is smaller than other giraffes, measuring between 13.7 and 17.7 feet tall. It is characterized by a coat of irregular, light brown spots and small bony protrusions called ossiconies. However, such beauty is becoming painfully scarce in the region. According to recent estimates, the Kordofan giraffe population in Garamba counts barely a few dozen individuals. Illegal hunting and habitat destruction have pushed them to the brink of extinction. Every giraffe that survives represents the last fragment of a lineage that used to roam Central Africa. If just one more generation is lost, the gate of these giraffes could disappear from Garamba forever. The savannas and rivers will continue their course, but an irreplaceable symbol of life will be gone. Garamba was also the critical refuge of the northern white rhinoceros. In the past, these gigantic mammals walked across the vast savannas, leaving deep footprints in the damp earth. Weighing between 4,000 and 7,700 pounds, they were irreplaceable emblems of Garamba's untamed nature. The northern white rhinoceros was a specialized grazer that used its wide lips to feed on short grasses. An adult specimen consumed more than 100 pounds of vegetation daily, helping to regulate pastures for other herbivores. They were not mere gentle giants, but ecological engineers of the grasslands. However, the priceless value of their horns became their doom. A relentless poaching epidemic decimated the population, and Garamba today preserves only the memory of their lost steps. Currently, only 2 females survive under strict security, making natural reproduction impossible. Scientists are now making efforts through assisted reproduction and embryo transfer in the hope of restoring the species. It is a race against time, science, and human remorse. Therefore, Garamba National Park represents the thin line between existence and disappearance. As night falls, the rivers silently reflect the moonlight, while the last shadows of the giraffes continue their way. Garamba acts as a reminder that nature, even when majestic, is not immortal. The situation facing wildlife in the Congo has become an urgent wake-up call for humanity. This is not the story of a remote jungle in Central Africa, but the chronicle of one of Earth's last green hearts. If the Congo rainforest weakens, the climate, water resources, soils, and thousands of species will be dragged into a process of transformation difficult to reverse. Climate change alters the ancestral cycles of the Congo rainforest. Rainy seasons have lost their regularity, and prolonged droughts increase the vulnerability of extensive forest areas. Rivers, swamps, and wetlands that sustained forest elephants, bonobos, and waterbirds face growing pressure. As water diminishes and food becomes scarce, animals are forced to travel greater distances, increasing encounters with humans and exposure to poaching. For more than a decade, deforestation in the Congo Basin has continued to rise at a slow but steady pace. This affects even primary forests, which are those of the greatest ecological value. Global Forest Watch warns that the trend of forest cover loss in the Congo Basin persists, demanding urgent action for the region's protection. However, climate change represents only a fraction of the tragedy. Pressure from mining, logging, agricultural expansion, and the global demand for resources pushes the Congo rainforest to its ecological limits. The DRC remains the world's leading producer of cobalt. According to data compiled by the USGS for the year 2025, the country accounts for approximately 73% to 74% of global mine production of this mineral. Cobalt, copper, gold, and diamonds bring enormous economic value, but also leave deep scars on nature. Mining roads fragment the jungle, while polluted rivers and constant machinery noise shatter the peace of the primary forest. For species dependent on these forests, such as the okapi and bonobo, every lost portion of forest fragments their territory of survival. The bonobo, a primate that only exists in the wild in the DRC, remains listed as endangered. The species is threatened by illegal hunting, the bushmeat trade, and habitat degradation. Recent studies confirm that Salonga constitutes one of the key refuges for the bonobo, estimating populations of between 8,000 and 18,000 adult individuals. The African forest elephant is likewise in an extremely alarming situation. Listed as critically endangered after decades of decline. In the forest, elephants are not merely a symbol of power. They act as ecosystem engineers, dispersing seeds, opening paths, and shaping the structure of the tropical rainforest. The threat is not limited to large mammals, as the African gray parrot also suffers from illegal trafficking. The okapi, the enigmatic giraffid of the Congo forest, is threatened by hunting, illegal mining, and deforestation. The Wildlife Conservation Society continued to advocate in 2025 for an increase in protection measures for this species. Despite the adversities, the Congo does not only record losses. Various conservation initiatives bring hope as the ICCN and its partners integrate natural preservation with community development in Salonga National Park. Environmental education and scientific research are used to safeguard one of the largest African tropical rainforests. In Garamba, anti-poaching initiatives have substantially reduced criminal activity compared to previous periods of crisis. The park currently hosts the largest elephant population in the DRC and remains one of the last refuges for the Kordofan giraffe. In Upemba, conservation programs aim to consolidate the park as a new model of nature protection. The future of the Congo depends on sustaining a fragile balance between human populations and the natural environment. If the forest continues to fragment, many species will see their shelter options severely compromised. However, if conservation areas are protected and local communities are supported through sustainable livelihoods, the Congo will preserve its wild essence. Beekeeping, ecotourism, and forest patrols provide these alternatives. The green lung of Africa continues to beat, though its pulse weakens with every forest felled and every river polluted. Safeguarding the Congo is not merely about protecting a sovereign territory. It is about conserving a fragment of the Earth's ancestral memory. This is a corner where life, mystery, and wild instinct resist in their battle to survive.